and Byte, and the streamer tonight is none other than Animal. So yeah, I mean, I wonder what they're going to do now. The question, RLM, are they going to regather and try and get the 3 points? They need to.
Yeah, I hope they regather because well, I'm a bit of a fangirl for a few of their players, and I did predict that they'd win at the start. So now I'm feeling a bit sad that they didn't.
Yeah, no. It's going to be interesting to see if they are going to be able to regather themselves and so on and so forth. But the next map is going to be CP_Snakewater, another controversial map. I say controversial in the sense that it could go either way here with both teams. It just depends on who is actually feeling more fresher and has more DM, so to speak. Because it looked like you said, Mia, that the DM was definitely on Solar's side, especially with the soldiers and the scouts.
Yeah. The thing about Snakewater as well is it's a map which is a bit friendlier to Kritzkrieg's, and Solar there were like running Kritzkrieg a heck of a lot more than RLM. Did RLM actually switch to crits at any point? I think they did once or twice, but not nearly as much. Yeah, Spin.
I don't think he did.
Really?
Oh, no, I don't think he did. If anyone can, recall me on it and say that he did, then please, slap my hand and prove me wrong. But I'm pretty sure he didn't. And I think that is one of the main reasons why Solar won probably Gully Wash with the versatility of Vanilla switching from Kritzkrieg to Uber at the right time. That's the main thing, at the right time. So
yeah, I totally agree with you. And it looks like the Devilman lalli was doing a lot of work with that as well compared to Exon, who I think he was doing a lot of damage, but it looked like he was bottom fragging because he did finish at the bottom of the board there.
Yeah, but points don't mean anything. It's always the kills that you want to look at. So the logs, everyone will, I'm sure, will see after this game and see the logs to see if they've done enough damage or not. And Solar already in, keen and ready. Lalli has rejoined, so I'm going to guess a little pause here for RLM here to actually, like I said, compose themselves and maybe try and get 3 points. They need to get 3 points out of these types of matches because they're not going to get any easier when they play the top 4, that being Crackland, Broda, Epsilon, and I don't know who the fourth one would be. I mean, you've got Vinland, obviously.
I'd say it was Skidmark Central.
Yeah, I'm not sure because the thing is, we saw how they played on Tuesday, didn't we? With when I casted with Hayden, it was 3-all. It was 3-all, you see. So how can you give it to Skidmark Central just because what Kada said? Not quite. I mean,
I don't know. A lot of their players seem to. I think they were like BFF last season and they did finish quite well. Finished 4th, I believe, on the tables.
Yeah. Yeah. But that was with a different team, and obviously they've changed 4 players in their roster. That's why they struggled against Vinland. Their team cohesion was actually more with Vinland than Skidmark Central. This is why I'm a bit debatable on the 3rd and 4th spot. Sorry, the 4th spot, which is why I'm saying that these guys need to get as many points as possible. Because if they don't get against the sort of the bottom half of the Premiership table, then how are they going to get against the top?
Yeah, I do agree with you. Who do you think would go huge on this map?
Let me see. I think Tech and QNX so QNX from obviously Solar and Tech from RLM.
Revolution.
Yeah. I was just gonna, I was gonna call them different, the old team name from last season, but no, I just remembered that Spin actually changed the name. So, from RLM, and it just depends really. If they shut down Tech, if the Scouts and the Soldier shut down Tech, then they're in trouble because they'll just get more frustrated. They could still be frustrated here, RLM. They really could, and it could pay dividends against them. Looking at Solar, they feel more confident. That's for sure. They know what they're doing more with their team play. They know where to be. The soldiers know where to be. The demo, the scouts, they know what they're doing, and just the DM is just better, Yeah,
I do agree with you there. Even if they did finish on the worst end of Uber exchanges, they just seem to come out on top.
Yeah, no. Let's take a look. Who we were waiting for. Haunter is in spec at the moment. This being the second map, ladies and gentlemen. If you've just joined us, you just missed the first map on CP Gullywash _ final one between these two teams, Solar and RLM, which ended in favour of Solar with a 4-2 win. Convincing win, should I say, as well. It was 4-1, but then Solar just gave up with losing lalli at the end. But it ended up 4-2. And we did manage to listen to the team comms there from RLM, and they were frustrated, and Spin raging at his team for not speaking enough. So we'll see if that pays through to the second map as well. Just while we're waiting for Haunter to join, just to give you an update of how you can join our group and get the latest information from VanillaTV. Join our Steam group. It's obviously groups /VanillaTV. So search for the Steam group name VanillaTV, and then twitter.com /VanillaTV as well. Along with YouTube, you can go to youtube.com /VanillaTV.org, along with the Facebook as well, which is facebook.com /VanillaTV.org as well. Don't forget to visit our motherhood of sites, VanillaTF2.org.
Do you like Snakewater personally? I know you said it was a bit of a controversial map, but what's your personal thoughts on it?
Yeah, personally, I like Snakewater more than Gullywash. However, I do better on Gullywash as Demo Man than Snakewater, which is the irony. So I actually do like Snakewater a lot, personally, more so than Gullywash. The only thing that's bad about it is the spawns on last. That's my only woe, because you know, one rocket jump from a soldier can land on the point and save it, which is very annoying, because on most maps you can't do that. Think about it, Badlands, you can't do that. Granary, you can't do that, and so on and so forth. Looks like they have gone live, so let me just bring this in. You're through to VanillaTV. Thank you for joining us, and you are watching the ETF2L Season 15 Week 2 Premiership game between Solar Professional Edition and RLM. RLM in red, Solar in blue, and your casters for this evening are Maya and Byte, and your streamer is Animal.
I'm watching the mid-fight right now, and Tech is the first casualty there. He does go down, and Exon goes down as well, so that's 2 down there for metagame, and they should be able to back out, although it looks like 3 that are down here for...
There's a pause. Yeah, it is a pause, yeah. Our first pause of the game. It's not as bad as the one on Tuesday where we had a pause as they readied up. That's right. They paused as they readied up, so would have been logical to just, you know, unpause. Unready. But nonetheless... I believe Haunter is lagging, that's what I am being told, so we will just wait for them. And this middle looks like it's going to go to... Although, I don't know, you know, it's 3 versus 3. It's 3 versus 3.
At the beginning, it did look like Solar were going to have it, but the Devilman and I think it was Pocket Soldier did go down at the same time. As the other Devilman and Soldier.
Yeah, no, Haunter apparently did time out, so Haunter is the casualty, the real casualty from his team, and he's timed out from Mumble as well. So we're going to see what happens here, what they'll do. They'll probably have to wait here. There's going to be some downtime, 5 minutes or so while we wait till he reconnects. Maybe just got a blue screen of death on his PC. I'm not sure what happened, but we'll let you know, ladies and gentlemen, as soon as possible. While we wait that, going back to your original question, Mia, about Snakewater, yeah, no, I do prefer it. Just the last is my only woe, because it's the only, I think it's one of the only maps that you can actually rocket jump out straight away and defend the point, and it's done, and as we've seen in the past by many casts that we've done, it proves dividends for that team that are defending. That soldier can do that.
Yeah, the last point on other maps is situated a bit underneath the spawn, and it's always protected by the stupid screen which I get stuck on as I try to jump from one side to the other.
Indeed, yeah, no. I'm being told that Haunter has rejoined Mumble, so he will be rejoining the server very soon, so hopefully looking forward to that. And how about yourself then, Mia? Do you prefer Snakewater or Gullywash?
I like Snakewater a lot more. Oh, there is an unpause right now, as Haunter will get back in. At the moment, it looks like Solar are pushing onto the point right now, double scouts, but there is also a double scout for RLM, and Quad is the first scout there to go down, and Flippy soon follows him, and the point there is being capped by Paul 1998 as Vani does push forward with one of his scouts, and the Uber is popped to force the pop from Spin.
Yeah, no, that was the Battle of the Scouts. I was about to say the HUDs will be messed up for you, Mia, for about another 2 minutes, because that's how it works in Valve Land with Source TV, unfortunately, and the relays. But, yeah, no, they've taken down 3 players here from Solar, so that's actually a very good recovery by RLM. And in fact, they've taken down QNX as well, and about to take down Hycz, so it's all up to lalli. lalli is sticking up the pillar in Storeroom. Would he get the pick?
Oh. Wow, yeah, RLM did manage to push back onto there with all 4 people, and I think he's gone. He didn't wait for the pick.
Yeah, no, it looks like they want to try and cap second, and they know that they should cap second because they do have the Uber advantage. There is a sniper trying to pick off that medic. Spin has a clear 60% Uber advantage. Again, if you'd like to reload your HUD, please reload your HUD, HUD_reload scheme. lalli not getting the pick on the scout there. And you can see the pause comes in, please, but that's 90 seconds delay, so that was 90 seconds before when Haunter timed out. As you can see, he's rejoined. Something we can't control at the moment. They don't have Uber in time, so
No.
they are 30% short.
Yeah, and a sentry is being set up behind the crates here on the left. I haven't really seen this position before. I've seen it hidden behind the wooden crate, not the metal one. And yeah, Spin is getting ready to push through the door right now, and didn't manage to pop on Haunter in time, and he dropped his
and now Flippy
pocket.
goes down as well. Spin not having a very good game at all at the moment. He loses his Haunter and he loses his other medic, and now he goes down as well. lalli going absolutely huge here at the moment, missing his grenades though on the soldier, but he did a really good job there with the aggression, and that was a huge mistake by Spin there, just dropping a Haunter, and then he didn't even Uber his scout, unfortunately, so never mind. And there is a soldier trying to kill the medic. There is a scout going to last, but I don't think he'll get it in time, so he's going to go through lobby and try and get the medic. Here we can see, has anyone seen him behind? He's about to go behind, and he's going to try and go for the soldier. He has been seen, and he's going to get absolutely roasted now. See you later, Flippy, and now he's taunting.
Yeah, at the moment RLM are free down. They won't have numbers here to hold mid, and they certainly do not have Uber to hold mid either. They're at 40% disadvantage, and Exon here is just laying some sticks and some spam around as Solar do push through kitchen and onto point.
Yeah, no, there was a sniper. Tech was sniper, but no one protected him, and they've actually lost Haunter and Tech. It looks like they're all over the place. Ari, can we bring in the team comms, please? Here, Al.
I'm all the way back, I'm back.
Let's got cheese.
Just come back.
Sur lobby.
On you.
Start chasing you.
Kill him.
He's very weak on lobby.
I'm down.
Putain,
Let's get some front.
Oh no, that was
They're right.
don't wait for us if you want to back, you back.
I was running, but then there was a soldier on me on my own.
You weren't on your own.
Oh, wow.
Frustration coming in. As you can see, you can sense it, can't you? You can feel it off their comms.
Yeah, there's a lot of panic in their comms. I think that's why they went in one by one, and they did wipe at about 2 points during that last defense. It wasn't really much of a defense.
Yes, quite. That's very eloquently put there, Mia. And let's take a look over middle now as well, see what Tech can do. I'm just looking at Tech. He's actually already in, trying to force the medic. He's on his own. He's trying to create distraction. Doesn't get the medic, and he is about to go down. Oh, he takes down Peter. So now he's still behind. And another pause. Oh, is that another pause?
That's another pause. I can't see if any players have dropped.
Maybe
might be Haunter again.
Maybe we'll see. Taking a look. We'll let you know as soon as possible.
So wow, it looks like RLM are getting really aggressive in this mid fight. Not sure if it's new tactics or just a bit of frustration here, but it does seem to be working out for them. Both teams are incredibly hurt right now.
Yeah, no, but the difference is though, I think Spin's not Spin. Yeah, Spin is not healing anyone at the moment. He's disconnected from his team. I know so is Vanilla, but he's moving forward to where his team are, so to speak. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how this pans out. I'm not sure who disconnected. I'm just going to see or timed out. It is. I'm not sure. But apparently there's going to be some back chat banter between the two because apparently there wasn't a pause when they were pushing or middle and something like that. We'll soon find out because obviously we get the logs of what they're saying on the server. So yeah, no, going to be interesting to see. And it's actually Vanilla who's timed out. So the medic actually times out for Solar. So that may change a few things.
Oh, it's horrible when the medic times out. In the scrim once, I just got Uber as we won a mid fight by the skin of our teeth, and my TF2 crashed, and then after that we lost every single game. It was horrible.
Wow, that's a very positive story. I'm glad you told us all.
I'm just gonna share this with the VanillaTV viewers here to lighten up the.
No, it's all good. It's all good. Yeah, no, I'm just waiting for confirmation as to when they will rejoin. So yeah, no. While we wait for this dead time, so to speak, of whoever's disconnected. Oh, sorry, Vanilla when he rejoins, hopefully. Mia, so you said you've played, competitive Highlander.
Oh yeah.
And as heavy, is that right?
Yeah, I've played a season of heavy and a season of spy.
Oh, excellent. And obviously you said you prefer, well, you didn't say you prefer, but your main is heavy. Do you prefer heavy or spy?
I do prefer heavy, and well, I'm also last season I played heavy and spy in both UGC and ETF2L. Well, spy and ETF2L, heavy in UGC, but this season I'm going in as medic. Yeah, I do prefer heavy because, well, I'm used to main calling and I just like shouting at people, really.
Yeah, I see. So you like that role of main calling and controlling the team, so to speak, and making sure that Well, I wouldn't. I mean, I can't say that's the wrong thing because everyone knows me to do the same, and sometimes maybe a bit harshly. But yeah, no. I'm not sure if someone has connected on Team Comms. Let's see. Actually, no, I'm not sure what that noise was. But anyway, we're still waiting for Vanilla to actually rejoin the server, and it's quite funny. We're just looking at the Source TV chat. People actually trying to predict what's going to happen in the next 20 seconds with the position of the medic and the scout and so on and so forth.
Yeah, someone said RIP QNX. It looks like Varney would have died even if he didn't drop because he's currently sandwiched between Haunter, who's on the little... what do you call that? I call that the hut.
Yeah, the hut. Yeah, the little hut. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, the hut. He was sandwiched between Haunter and Tech, who is actually in their soul room, believe it or not, getting their health back. So, yeah, no, you're right. I think he would have died anyway. Vanilla's back on the server, so I'm being told. So that's all good news. We will be able to go live here, ladies and gentlemen. We apologise for the delay. But there's nothing we can do about it when, obviously, players' nets or computers crash. So, if you have just joined us, you have missed the first map of this Week 2 Premiership game between Solar and RLM, which Solar took 4-2 on TP Gullywash. It was a convincing win and a deserved win. So now they have 3 points on the board. They'll be looking to steal probably another 3 as well. And, yeah, contend for that 4th spot, as we were talking about Mia before, because that 4th spot I reckon is up for grabs.
Definitely. I'm looking at Spin right now. Do you think he'll get the? No, never mind. I was hoping he'd get a crossbow onto Hicks, but he doesn't. He dies anyway.
Yeah, Spin does get out. Tech does take down Paul. The HUD's going to be messed up again for another 90 seconds or so. Spin's still trying to run away. Sorry, Vanilla's still trying to run away, and Haunter ends up killing him eventually. And now they will try and recontest. Sorry, they will try and cap middle, which they have done now. Just going to try and reload my HUD because it is completely messed up. Spin actually has Uber, by the way. I don't know if you can see it on your HUD, but he does actually have Uber now, in comparison to Vanilla, who has nothing. Oh.
Spin is pushing the bulk of his team in through Soul Room right now. It doesn't look like anyone is on 4th to contest it. The bulk of Solar are holding in lobby right now, and they are going to prepare to back out.
Yeah, no, they have to. That's... Am I seeing that correctly? Triple engineer? Isn't that a ban or warning?
No, double engineer. There's one in the rock there, and there's another sentry gun behind this crate here. The problem with the sentry position is it does not cover the point correctly, and it did get focused there by Revoluzion la metagame. And at the moment, there's only 2 up right now for Solar, and that is a really decisive cap there by metagame.
I could have sworn I saw 3 energies at one instance. And I don't know if it was the HUD broken, but I'm pretty sure I saw 3 energies at one instance. But yeah, then they switched to 2. You can see obviously Vanilla's already rejoined, so yeah, but see if they're trying to contest middle. No, you can see there's the banter. And because Vanilla hadn't actually joined in time to do the rollout, they're going to have to hold second here, Solar. So they're going to have to regroup themselves, aren't they, here, Mia? And just play it as if they were trying to, you know, defend second and move to middle after that.
Yeah, it looks like they're holding really far back onto both of their team. At the moment, RLM are filtering in a bit one by one. Oh, someone goes for a jump there. That's Q and X there for a massive jump. There's a lot of damage. Finally gets taken down by Exon.
Yeah, no, but it looks like they're going to try and defend this. Why are they not trying to defend this? This is very interesting. The HUD is still messed up for me. This is unfortunate because I can't see their health. And now Solar are feeling the heat. They're having to drop back on the left-hand side there. And they will be able to defend this, I believe, I hope.
Yeah, they should be able to. Vani will have 100% Uber right now. Doesn't have it just yet. The Uber is popped through full spin through Shutter, and Vani finally pops back. Their stickies all over the point from lalli, and yeah, Solar should be able to hold this.
Oh, that was very lucky for QNX Horn to almost taking down QNX there, but he gets helped by Peter, and yeah, Hycz takes down Tech there. Takes down lalli, the Delman for Solar. They might not be able to get this. I don't think they can. It's all up to Hycz really, because he's against the Delman. Needs to be careful. Hycz needs to be very, very careful. He has not been careful. They will cap this, but they need to get out. They need to get out now. They have a sniper here.
There's no pocket there to sufficiently defend Vani, and Vani is so hurt right now. Yeah.
He's actually gone down. He's actually gone down. Body shot from Quad. Yeah, body shot from... You say haha as if, you know, you want RLM to win. That's a bit of a bias there, right there.
Yeah, slight bias. Ever so slight.
Oh, nice shot by Quad onto Paul, showing them that he can outsnipe anyone at the moment. And that's how they're going to get absolutely destroyed. QNX gets taken down. Hycz gets taken down as well with the Uber. It's going to be 2 quick rounds. Oh, what can lalli do? Lalli takes down. It's all up to Delman. Delman comes in. The medic comes in. What can the medic do? Medic comes in with the slices, the needles. Oh, unlucky. So there we go. 2-1 in favour of RLM. That's 2 quick rounds for RLM there. One would say that was a bit lucky and maybe not sportsmanlike in the fact that they actually pushed to middle without waiting for Vanilla to join team. But we'll see what Solar can do here in terms of a reply. I am looking for a fight back from Solar, to be honest. I'd like to see a good match on this. And
it looks like the pulse did really shake up Solar with the medic dropping. Wow, people putting in the pressure there on lalli, Quad. And he does get finished off by Quad.
Quad going huge. Quad going absolutely huge. Quad's still going. Look at this. Quad, man of the moment there. And yeah, wow, that was incredible by him. And the HUDs are still messed up for me. This is not good and annoying, but we apologise if you aren't seeing the HUD correctly updated. That's a Valve thing. But I can tell you at the moment that it is 86 and 87% Ubercharge advantage, but they are minus a player here, so they are looking to defend this. They need to get a pick. They don't get a pick, and they do actually get the force early. So now they're in trouble. The soldier needs to force it, and he does force it. So he's going to go down here for sure, surely. He doesn't actually go down just yet. No, he does. Holder does chase him down here as well. And it's 5 versus 5. They might try and hold this. Scout behind them. They are. It's going to be a sandwich. The soldier jumps in. Oh, what a dare shot by QNX onto spin.
Oh wow, Paul managing to get in behind them, and he does down the scouts there. Just do a lot of massive cleanup right now, and they're gonna contest this. It doesn't look like Solar can contest this right now.
Yeah, the HUD is finally fixed, and the scouts were looking to try and cap last for a third round there to make it 3-1, but they won't be able to. Now, I would have thought Spin should go crits here, but he stayed with Uber because he thinks that the disadvantage is just way too big. And he's probably right here, but I reckon he'd have crits in time to defend second and surprise them. That is what I would do personally here, Mia. But he's not going to do that. They have a sniper instead with Tech, and yeah, obviously main class is being run by Solar because they have an Uber advantage, so they want to push out with full momentum and aggression.
Yeah, Vani is pushing his team through
Stickies!
Lobby right now. Oh! Stickies there taking down the pocket, and yeah, it looks like with Hycz going down, they have just moved back to last right now, and Spin should get Uber in time to push in. Yeah, it looks like they're pushing in through lobby right now, and that's Tech there on Sniper, so I'm hoping he does get a few picks.
He knows, yeah, he does get a first pick. They need to be careful, they need to go forward, and Medic's going to get popped here or dropped. One soldier needs to stay forward. They actually Uber, and now there's no fear of losing that Uber because the Uber is popped. And the health of RLM is not bad, but they lose 2 players here. They may lose a 3rd. Sniper is being attacked. Tech is very, very weak. He managed to get out through cheese there. Oh, he's going to pick on the medic! Sniper dot.
Well, that's I think a soldier going in there for blue, trying to get the pick onto Spin, and Spin is really hurt right now.
Whoa.
He's in kitchen.
Quad going huge, by the way, with the meat shots. Quad has finally woken up. Look at this by Quad. He's just taking down 3 players by himself. And along with Flippy, the scout's actually clearing a 5-man there. Look at Quad's points. He's almost a topping Spin. What the hell?
Vani there did get an Uber Saw kill on Tech, which I found really amusing. At the moment, there's only a scout here defending last. That's Peter in 1998.
Oh, Spin drops Haunter. Spin drops Haunter. Oh dear. I'm not sure what to say there, but unfortunate for Spin there and Haunter, because they could have maybe killed those 2 scouts and won this round to make it 3-1. Ari, can we hear the comms here?
Well, I can't believe they did this.
Nice.
Wow, Quad man of the moment. Look at that.
It lets me off the hook.
Man.
And then you can see Spin saying,
going
"Let's
top
go off the
right
hook."
Yeah, Quad's going really huge this game. He's definitely someone to watch.
To tell you that Quad had 8 kills that round. The next best was Peter with 4. So yeah, clearly carrying that round. Quad is back there with the meat shots and showing why he obviously was one of the best scouts in the game. He's finally woken up. I told you he would on the second map. Just looking at now, it's still 6 versus 6 with no deaths yet. And now I say that, and Hycz goes down, but Quad goes down, so it's 5 versus 5 at the moment. But the health for RLM is bad, but so is Solar. In fact, it's even worse for Solar. And Solar seems to have lost their composure completely, Maya, on Snakewater.
Yeah, no, that's about 4 down for them right now. I don't know what went wrong. I think it was that pause that just really threw them off. And ever since that pause, they've just not been playing onto standard.
Yeah, no, it's either that or Quad has just woken up and said, you know what, I can trash you all. But, because he is coming out with the meat shots and the damage is insane at the moment. He's almost topping, believe it or not, Exon as Delman. He topped almost the Delman and the Soldier on the last round. That's how much damage he was doing. Just taking a look, in this current round, and it's mainly Solar doing more damage than RLM, but RLM are actually ahead on terms of cap points. So
Spin here had a 50% advantage. He's popped through shotter there onto his demo man. There's a sentry gun by the truck on the other side. At the moment, Vani's just in spawn right now. He's come out, and somehow it looks like Solar did manage to save the point.
Yeah, no, they also have an Uber advantage here. They need to be careful here, though, not for a back cap. Where is Flippy? Flippy is on the small hut. Quad, where is Quad? Oh, Quad's just spawned, so yeah, they should be able to cap this, but they are going to try and force the Uber here, RLM, onto Solar, but Tech doesn't manage to force it, and they are trying to force it. We can see the Scout comes in, Delman comes in, and he does force it. Delman does force it there from RLM, and that Scout is toast. Yeah, he's roasted. Yeah, there you can see they're 4 players down here. They're in trouble, because if they get chased here, is Spin going to go through kitchen? I would have gone through Saw Room or kitchen. He's gone through the worst place possible. The worst place possible there for me. 5 HP. He was on 5 HP. That was very, very lucky. I would have gone through kitchen personally, because then it denies the soldier, doesn't it, Mia, of spamming rockets.
Yeah, that was a really bad positional part that he took. Yeah. Although he does have 100% Uber to push back onto this midpoint, it's a good 40% advantage over Vani right now. And yep, they have popped to reclaim mid.
Yeah, but they popped it for middle. They haven't popped it for kills and middle. I would say that was a wasted Uber personally. They've taken down a player, but remember Vanilla's going to have Uber in time. Oh, that Scout gets destroyed by Exon. Very well played by Haunter there. So they are actually in trouble here. They don't have the Uber in time. They're going to lose this. Oh dear.
Wow, Vani lost that at about 95%. That was really unfortunate for his part. The Devilman, that's lalli, in trouble right now, and he does go down to his other Devilman, Haunter. And there's only a Scout left here to defend last Scouts. Peter has just respawned.
2 soldiers gonna get nice spawn. What did I say to you before? Soldiers get nice spawn. They can easily defend this point. They're gonna drop back. There you can see the soldiers are already out, and it's like no chance. Yeah, no. I mean, it went all wrong there for them when they decided to overcommit Solar, and they lost too many players, didn't they, Maya? And yeah, Vanilla didn't have it in time. And now QNX goes down as well. He was so effective on Gully Wash, just proving to be too difficult at the moment for him on Snakewater.
Right now we're seeing Spin pop in again. Varney goes down there to headshot from Flippy, so that was really great. No heals going around for Solar. It looks like RLM should have this. Spin there with an Ubersaw on the point, but unfortunately he didn't manage to take down Peter before someone else took him down.
Yeah, no, that is 4-1 now in favour. It's looking ominous here that RLM are going to take this map and claim 3 points. So let's see what happens here. I am really hoping Solar do come up with some sort of adrenaline-pumped aggression here and say, you know what, guys, it's not over yet. There's still 13 minutes on the clock here, Maya, so it can still happen. It can easily still happen.
I'm watching the mid-fight right now, and there's a lot of pressure right now on Solar. However, that is 3 people down for RLM already. It looks like Solar are playing it safe, playing it a bit more passive.
Is it crits? No, it's not crits, sorry, it's Uber, but they are 4 players down. Haunter needs to be careful. He's doing a really good job keeping his medic alive. He needs to get out, Haunter. Haunter, you're too slow. He's going to try and force the medic. He's in trouble. He is trapped. He's going to have to try and force. He doesn't force. And now Spin might not have it in time. Vanilla needs to push now if he wants to push with that advantage. They are going to push with it because Spin doesn't have it just yet. And then you can see there is an SG top right. They need to force it on the right-hand side or kill the SG and the Dullman, but they're not doing so. They're going to be in trouble otherwise.
Wow, there's sticks all over the point there from Exon, and they didn't manage to spot out a sentry gun in time. However, it does look like they did get a lot of capture time on the point before.
That was really well played by them. Gotta admit that.
Yeah, they just used that Uber there to focus the point and then shifted rounds to take down whatever was
what was left. Yeah, no, the momentum was there, wasn't it? They even forgot about second. They just let Scout cap it and went to the last and just said, you know what, he doesn't have Uber yet, let's just kill Spin, and they killed him. And that was a very quick round in just 1 minute and 40 seconds. So let's take a look now what RLM can reply here. I'm guessing Solar will still want to try and get a quick round. That Soldier does go down. He is going to get focused. He's in Kitchen on 8 HP. He gets a small health pack, so they are a player up here. They need to be careful. They're taking a lot of damage. They're in no man's land at the moment. I'm really surprised how Vanilla hasn't gone crit screen yet. That is the only thing I would have thought he would have done. But he hasn't.
I'm really tentatively waiting for Vanilla to get crit screen. I still kind of want RLM to win, but I do want to see some great crit stickies from lalli. And it looks like the Uber there is forced from Varney right now. And the Uber is popped back from Spin. At the moment, Solar are getting out. Solar were thinking about getting out because they Ubered first, but the difference is though they got a player advantage, and now Haunter's in trouble. However, Quad does help, and Quad is coming out with the meat shots. Quad is coming out with the pistol shots. Can he come out with anything? It's Quad versus the world and the medic, and he's in no man's land, and surely he's going to go down, and he goes down. Flippy behind the hut. Flippy behind the hut. Watch him. Watch him. Watch him. This is going to be close. He's trying to go for the medic. I'm watching. They still haven't spotted him out yet. 2 scouts on the point right now, and
they can see there's a bit. Oh, can he take down Demo? Oh, he takes down Demo as well. Flippy taking down QNX and lalli. That's very, very well played. And now they cannot push to second. That's actually very, very well played by Flippy, using all his experience there.
Yeah, that was really fantastic. At the moment, RLM are pushing back out right now through Sawmill. With an Uber disadvantage of about 40%.
Yeah, I would have held this personally. Maybe they thought because they had Uber advantage they should. Now they're dropping completely back. Have they not calculated the fact that they have Uber advantage? If so, that's pretty poor.
They're in Prem, so I'm going to assume that they do know how the...
I love the logic. They're in Prem, therefore they must know.
They should know.
Yes, they should. Yes, I agree. They should know. I definitely agree with that. Delman needs to go down here. Is he going to go down? That is the question. He doesn't go down, and they've actually forced the Uber, so now they're in trouble here, so the Delman is going to go down here, surely.
Yeah, that's a lot of Solar hurt right now, and you're right, lalli does go down. Will they be able to hold their second point with this? I don't know. Varney is getting joggled around. He's incredibly hurt on 50 health right now.
They have a medic though. That's the difference. If they stay to their medic, they're fine. Quad's in trouble. Quad's going, and the soldier's going for the medic. The medic is very weak. 1 grenade and he's toast. Needs to be careful. Actually, no, he's fine on health. I don't know why he's even going for the health pack. There's a scout on that scout. 7 HP Quad. He goes down, so this middle is going to be theirs. Scout on the medic here, trying to kill the medic. Oh, he's so weak! back, but lalli kills him in time. Flippy not able to come out with the meat shots.
Yeah, Flippy there, staying alive for incredibly long, dodging like a boss.
Sniper from Tech. Where is he watching?
Tech's a great sniper. Where is he?
He's on. He's defensive position now. He's in a defensive position. Lobby, making it very difficult. The angle that he can view from there is just too good, and he needs to be careful. Can he get that all-important pick in the saw room? Where are they pushing from? They're not pushing from saw room. Tech. They're pushing from. They know that they have a sniper as well, and Vanilla saying go underneath. Very smart play.
Oh man, I love it when they push underneath here on 4th.
Yeah, that's really well played. Positionally, that is very well played by Solar there, and Vanilla maybe calling. I'm not sure who. They need to get in here into their faces. They've committed. They need to get in before Vanilla goes down. If he goes down, Spin does have it now. So Vanilla needs to get out. Oh, he's in trouble. Is he in trouble? Yes, he is. Oh, someone takes the rocket. Vanilla takes the was saved there by one of the soldiers taking the rocket. That was very well played.
Yeah, it looks like Solar have backed all the way back out to 4th right now, and RLM are continuing with the aggression right now. A lot of them are hurt, but they're just playing like they're not hurt. Oh wow, 4 down here for Solar. They should be able to cap this really quick. No medic, Barney does go down in that encounter, and they should be able to get mid.
Yeah, no, it's just lalli up now. What can lalli do? I'm watching what he's watching saw room, but they're not pushing saw room. Looks like they're pushing grass. Yeah. And now he already put a sticky jump there, just getting ready to get out, and he manages to get out and stay alive. I mean, I do think the next round is the killer round for Solar. If they lose, Exon takes down 2 players. In fact, lalli taking down Quad.
Yeah, I don't think it was the right decision there for Solar to try and contest mid, because they did have an Uber and a positional disadvantage, and unfortunately, because they tried to do that, the medic did go down, and currently they're only 1 up with Peter's respawn.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they were doing there. Genuinely, I'm not sure what they were doing. Yeah, it does look like this round could be a killer round. It's still not lost. There's still 6 minutes 30 seconds on the clock. 2 rounds is easily possible. Gonna have to defend last here against an Uber. That is the thing. QNX needs to force. Delmine gets, he does force, but Flippy gets not dropped, but he goes down. There is a back cap on, so they're going to put numbers on this point. There's no way they can cap this in time, surely. They are going to go for the point now. Delmine is on the point, but they're in trouble. They're going to get wiped. Where is Quad? Quad is 5 HP in lobby. Is he going to go for a back cap?
I hope he does.
Oh, he's going. Oh no, he's been spotted. He's been spotted.
Oh no, that was love time on the point. That's a bit unfortunate.
He goes down. Yeah, he goes down now as well. lalli, they have a sniper. You might want to jump him.
Oh, Flippy there as a sniper in kitchen right now. His medic did manage to get forward spawn.
Yeah, no, Quad's still down there. Remember, they still have an Uber charge advantage. They need to push with this straight away, but Tech is sniper. Haunter takes down Hycz, but lalli takes down Haunter. Remember, there is a sniper. Oh, they've Ubered already. They've actually Ubered early because of the fear of the sniper, and QNX needs to go for the sniper, but he can't at the moment. And that Uber is going to be just for middle. That's what I see it as. Yeah,
when that happens, all that happens is the next team gets Uber and pushes to mid with it. And right now, Spin does have 40% Uber advantage, although Vani is building relatively fast with his team in saw room right now.
Yeah, no, I mean, it is going to sort of cycle now. Obviously, Spin has the 40% Uber charge advantage, and they'll push back to middle now with it. But it just does depend, actually, how quick they are in pushing there. It looks like they are pushing, and yeah, no, they are going to push with this advantage that they've got. And no pick here at all.
No, it looks like they're...
Oh, but Uber was forced. Uber was forced. Uber was forced, and that Doman's in trouble. Exon goes down, so now they're going to try and contest middle without having to use the Uber. That is the idea. They still have a sniper though. Medic, you need to be careful. The sniper is still alive.
Yeah, Spin is by himself right now. He's getting chased down there by Peter 1998, and he does go down to his pistol.
Look at Flippy.
Really unfortunate.
Look at Flippy. Look at Flippy. Oh, he's been spotted. Yeah, that was very smart. Nice positional play, but it wasn't going to work. There is a still player. I don't know where that other player is. He's on last yet. Haunter dropped back. It's all good. So it's still not over.
Yeah, Barney has 100% Uber advantage right now, and he should be able to push on to last really easily. He does pop in through shutter right there. There are stickies just everywhere from
yeah, but
right
the heavy is putting Solar off here at the moment, making it very, very hard for them. And he's on 5 HP here. Hicks, he's going to go down. There you can see, and it's just up to the scout and the soldier. Q and X How is he going to take down a heavy on last? Is it a heavy? No, it's not a heavy.
Yeah, there are 3.5 minutes left on the clock right now, and RLM are pushing onto this point.
And that Soldier gets roasted by Tech. So again, another push on last, wasted by Solar. You feel with only 3 minutes 20 seconds left on the clock that they are going to struggle to make this a draw. I can't see them getting 3 rounds in 3 minutes, but I can see them maybe making it 2-all, but they need to act fast. Bin does have an Uber advantage, but what can this demo do? If they pick up this demo, Exon needs to be careful, and Exon goes down. So they will try and force this because they've got no... Who else is going to get dropped here? Does anyone get dropped? No one gets dropped here. That's very well played.
Wow, that is a lot of people there hurt from both teams.
Yeah, no, RLM are going to push. Are going to have to drop out here because the Haunter and Exon go down, the two main combo from the medic, so to speak. And Solar are running out of time, so they're going to push here. They should be pushing frantically if I was them, but they're not.
Yeah, they've got 100%. They need to push us really aggressively at the moment. We are seeing a lot of aggressive pushing from RLM, even without Uber, just soft pushes. And the Uber has been popped there from storeroom right now. They're going into lobby right now, but Spin did get the hell out.
Yeah, no, Downman's in. What can he do? The medic doesn't quite have it. They need to kill some players here to actually force something. QNX trying to rush it. Doesn't get anything. It looks like Solar are in. Yeah, they're in trouble. They take down a Quad and Exon, but they are 4 players down, and now the medic's about to die here for sure. Downman is on the point, doing a lot of damage. Look at this one, Downman buying a lot of time, but Vanilla is going to go down here. And think this would be game over?
Yeah, Spin manages to get the Uber in time to be able to pop in to definitely save last. And the point is, unfortunately, Solar did get a lot of forward spawns right now, so RLM couldn't push out onto the second.
Nice serve there by the Soldier. That was very, very nice.
Unfortunately, there are no soldiers up for RLM right now, and they do have to hold last. Luckily, they have about a 60% Uber advantage right now. They look like they're just gonna push out. Well, they should be pushing out when the soldiers get back up, because there's no way they can lose this right now.
Yeah, no, they're running out of time. That's it. I mean, a minute 18. That's it. They should have gone now as a team, as a unit, but then they can't. So, yeah, no, they're going to be content in losing this. Maybe make it 4-3. We'll see. They have an Uber to contest with. So a heavy and a sniper on last is going to make it very, very difficult for them. There is a sniper on Vanilla, but Quad goes down.
Yeah, the problem with that Solar push into last was they went 1 by 1.
Yeah, no, you can see they're still going in 1 by 1, and the heavy is just too difficult. They're trying to contend with an Uber. Now they're rushing in with only 40 seconds left on the clock. Haunter does go down, and Spin doesn't Uber in for whatever reason, but yeah, it's GG's. Yeah, it looks like it's going to go in favour of RLM picking up 3 points. So both teams picking up 3 points here, Maya, and calling it GG's, I hope. Yeah, no, who would you give your man of the map?
I'm going for Quad, full Quad fangirl here.
As well? First it was Flippy and now it's Quad? What the hell?
Oh man, I told you at the start I was a massive fan of the sniper action. Quad has an incredible aim with that pistol. He was Barney there trying to go for some battle medic and hiding by the medium health back. He knows that the game's over and he's just playing for the lows. Yeah,
no, thank you for watching those tonight, ladies and gentlemen. You've been watching VanillaTV for the ETF2L Season 15 Week 2 Premiership game between Solar Professional Edition versus RLM, what was it, Revoluzion la metagame, apparently, and which the second map, TP_Snakewater, has ended 4-2 in favour of RLM this time. And your casters for this evening have been Maya and Byte, and your streamer Animal. So yeah, my man of the map would go to... Let me think. Quad. Yeah, has to be Quad.
Good that we agreed.
Yeah, no, it has to be Quad because he was just on fire then, wasn't he? Really?
Yeah, he was doing a heck of a lot of damage.
Yeah, the clear difference for them, and it's amazing how when one scout turns up and brings out the shots, how it changes the complexion of the game for that team. So they did manage to recompose themselves and ended it with 4-2. So basically both teams end up with 3 points here. And looking at the ETF2L Season 15 table, that means the bottom team at the moment is LMS, last man standing, because They have no points after playing 4 games, unlike Solo, who played 4 games as well, along with RLM. But they've also actually got 3 points. So yeah, I think 4th spot is going to be the one to look out for this season. Close battle.
I'm really in the Skidmark Central house here. Fourth place.
I see. Well, we'll see if you are right.
For the name. The other 50% for Gators.
I see. Well, yeah, it should be interesting. So, yeah, no, I wouldn't write them off at all. I think it's between them and personally Vinland. But we'll see. We'll see. Thank you for watching tonight, ladies and gentlemen. For those wondering who has been casting with me, it's been Maya. She has joined sort of the ranks, so to speak, to cast with me and along with other VanillaTV staff, hopefully. So please welcome her. And you've been watching the ETF2L Season 15, Week 2 Premiership game between Solar and RLM. So please have yourself a very good night.